Welcome students. In today's video we are going to study the components of maps. Now there are three components of maps. They are distance, direction and symbol. Maps are drawings which reduce the entire world or a part of it to fit on a sheet of paper. One can display the entire world in a single map. We can thus say that maps are scaled down versions of the real world. But scaling down is done very carefully so as to keep the relative distances between the countries same as in real life. This can only be possible if small distance on paper can represent a large distance on the ground. Therefore, a scale is chosen for this purpose. Scale is the ratio between actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. For example, the distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometers. If you show this 10 kilometer distance by 2 centimeter on a map, it means the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers. That is, every centimeter on the map represents 5 kilometer distance in real life. Scales are suitably picked according to distances to be measured. For instance, when large areas like continents or countries are to be shown on a paper, then we use a small scale. For example, 5 centimeters on the map shows 500 kilometers of the ground. It is called a small scale map. When a small area like your village or town is to be shown on a paper, then we use a large scale, that is 5 centimeter on the map shows 500 meters only on the ground. It is called a large scale map. Large scale maps give more information than small scale maps. Second, direction. Most maps contain an arrow marked with the letter N at the upper right hand corner. This arrow shows the northern direction. It is called the north line. When you know the north, you can find out other directions. For example, east, west and south. There are 4 major directions: north, south, east and west. They are called cardinal points. Other 4 intermediate directions are northeast, NE, southeast, SE, southwest, SW and northwest, NW. We can locate any place more accurately with the help of these intermediate directions. We can find out the direction of a place with the help of a compass. Look at this pic. It is an instrument used to find out main directions. Its magnetic needle always points towards north-south direction. The point of the arrow marked in red always points towards the north. Third, symbols. It is the third important component of a map. It is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size of different features such as buildings, roads, bridges, trees, railway lines or a well. So they are shown by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures and lines. These symbols give a lot of information in a limited space. With the use of these symbols, maps can be easily drawn and are simple to read. Even if you don't know the language of an area and therefore cannot ask someone for directions, you can collect information from maps with the help of these symbols. Maps have a universal language that can be understood by all. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. These are called conventional symbols. These are some of the conventional symbols. Various colors are used for the same purpose. For example, blue is used for showing water bodies, brown for mountain, yellow for plateau. Sketch. A sketch is a drawing mainly based on memory and spot observation and not to scale. Suppose you want to go to your friend's house but you don't know the way. Your friend will make a rough drawing to show the way to his house. A rough drawing is required of an area to tell where a particular place is located with respect to other places. Such a rough drawing is drawn without scale and is called a sketch map. Plan. A plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. A large scale map gives a lot of information, but there are certain things which may sometimes want to know. For example, the length and breadth of a room, which can't be shown in a map. At that time, we can refer drawings drawn to scale called a plan. Students, with this we have finished with the second lesson. Let us quickly revise what we have done today.